Hello, Diego. So for this video lesson, we're going to go over the Siren song from O Sleeper. So it's in drop C, like all those other songs we've been doing. So to start off, we're going to play in standard tuning on the D string. We're going to put our ring finger 5th fret, G string, and B string. You can bar that with your pointer with the 3rd fret, 3rd fret, and then pinky 6th fret on the high E, or in drop C, D. We're going to play that twice, and then we're going to drop the middle finger in standard tuning on the B string 4th fret. It's right here. And we're going to play those two now. So, and then that goes on for 20 seconds, going from these two to these two. All you're doing is just changing the middle finger going to the 4th fret, and then letting off. So that goes on for 20 seconds, 20 and 21 seconds in. We're gonna go. So 3rd fret on the G string or F string in drop C, 5th fret on the low C string, the G string 5th fret also. So, and then 3rd fret right here on the low C. Okay, now we go into the cool riff right here. So it spans at 22 seconds into the song. We get this part. So let's get this first measure down. So right here on the A and D string, we do this weird stretched out little thing right here. So 10 with the pinky on the B string or A string in drop C, 6th fret with your pointer. So we'll get that sound. And then we're going to slide on the low C, 7 to the 5th fret. String skip to the C string right here, 7th fret. And now we go to the 3rd fret to the 5th fret slide. So what we have so far. And now instead of a 7th fret, we go open. String skipped on the C string. Okay, so just get that a few times. And now after that open, we go to the 1st fret, and this whole thing is pretty much together, the 1st fret and these 1st frets here. So after the slide from 3 to 5, open. So it's 1st fret, and then you palm mute twice, doo-doo, and then open and slide upwards. Okay, so let me go from this 3-5 to here. Okay, so what we have so far from here to the slide at the 1st fret, we have the okay. So get that one down because the next part is pretty similar except for the ending right here, this 4-3-3-4-3 with the slide. So let's get this again. You can see that is the same as this right here. So we'll just repeat that part. So the 6-10 to the 3 to 5. Now I go middle finger 4th fret of the A string or B string in standard. And then I use my pointer to roll up on the 3rd fret right here, and the G to the C string, back to the 4th fret on the A string, and then instead of coming back down to the G string, we just stay at the C string, and then we slide. It's a slow slide right here, downwards instead of upwards. So we're going down instead of up. So that part. That's how that one would sound. So let me play to right here, this first part. Next part. So wait, really fast. So remember that's you just go 3 to 5 and then you start that next sequence. So one more time with that one. So that's how that goes, and then it repeats again. So let me see if I can get the whole thing in one playthrough. Here we go. So yeah, that's how that one will sound. Just get that slow slide downwards with that one. And then sometimes that 10 or 6 might not get through, but that's fine, just keep it going. Sometimes you might accidentally only get the 10th fret on the A string, but just keep going. Alright, so now at 45 seconds in, we get to this riff. So pointer can bar the 5th string across like 3 or 4 strings if you want, but it only has to play the low C and the other C string. So you only need to bar 3 strings, but if you bar more, it's fine. So middle finger, 6th fret on the G string. Pinky, you can go 8th fret on the F string. So it'll be 1, 2, 45 seconds. And now we get this pattern right here. So it's 3 palm mutes and then 2. So do 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 do. All right. Yeah. So there's that one. Next part. It's that same 5, 6, 5, 8. And this part, we do 3, like that first one, except a lone 1, and then 4 after. So altogether, this will sound like... Okay, something like that. So there's that. Now next thing, at 56 seconds, we'll do this part first. So the guitar goes... So that's that whole sequence right there. So we're going 5th fret on the F string right there. 3, 4. So we go 5, 3, 4. And then the high E in standard. 3, 5. So we've got up to here. And let's add the 4 also. So I use the ring 5th fret. 3, 4, pointer middle. Pointer ring, middle at the 4th fret, and then pinky and ring finger for the 6, 5 at the very end. And then the only difference with this one is there's an extra 6, 5 at the end right here. You can see everything else is the same. So that's how that goes. And then the other guitarist, he just does the 3rd fret by itself on the A string in standard or G string here in drop C. That's all he does. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. and we'll go over this part also, because at 102, he has the same thing, but a 5 5th fret power chord in drop C. 1, 2. And while that guitarist is doing 3rd fret and then changing to the 5th fret, the other guitarist is doing this pattern right here. And as you can see right here, after that pattern, he goes back to this one that we just did with the 6-5 and 6-5, 6-5. So the only change right here is this new pattern, and it's the same thing both times. So for that 5-7-8, 5-7-8, 5-8-7, 5-8-7, 5-7-8-7. So here on the C string, we go 5-7-8. We go 5-7-8. That's the 5-7-8 up to 5-8-7. 5-7-8-7, and that repeats twice. And then we do that same pattern we did before. So there's that one, and then at 114, you have one guitar doing just a 1st fret power chord with those lowest 2 strings to the 3rd fret. And they only do that once, so just get that down. And the other guitarist, while that's going on, he does this part right here. Whoops. So he does the 11, 10, 10. And now he goes to 18. 18, 17, and down to 16. So and now we go into the coolest part of the song. So it's just 5th fret to the 8th fret, way up here with your pinky. We do 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 boop boo do 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 boop boo do 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 boop boo do 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 boo boo boo. And now 1st fret, and now 4th fret, which is actually the same, as you can see right here. Just easier to hit the 4th fret rather than the 8th fret when you're on the 1st fret, even those power chords. So how that part goes is and then that part repeats. So it's just power chord, doo-doo, power chords, doo-doo, power chords, doo-doo, da-da-da. And then there's a 3 here whenever the pattern changes from the 5th fret to the 1st fret. So right before it changes power chords, you do the 3 8s right here. And now you go to the 3 4s except for the very first one. There's 2 4s at that first change to the first one. And then it's just 3 1s with 3 4s afterwards. So 3 1s, 3 4s, 3 1s, 3 4s, and then it changes back. And that just keeps going on, and that one's really fun to play. And then at 139, you just do a 1st fret to open and let that ring out. All right, so that's what we have so far, and that's up to 1:40. And then the rest of the song is pretty doable, so maybe next lesson we'll get through the whole song, all right? And then we'll recap all these riffs. So hopefully see you in the studio next week. And have a great week. Peace.